Hi guys, my topic for today is anatomy of the male reproductive system. So overview. The male reproductive system is a complex network of organs and structures that work together to produce, mature, store, and transport sperm for fertilization. Each part has a specific function contributing to the overall reproductive process. So main structures. First, testes or testicles. The primary reproductive organs in males responsible for producing sperm or spermatogenesis and the hormone testosterone.
So, ang reproductive organ ni sa lalaki is muna sila ang mga naghimo ng sperm o gitawag nato nga spermatogenesis ug hormones nga testosterone. So, muna siya mura nga mga creator kunuhay.
So, malocate ni siya sa within the scrotum na patch of skin that hangs below the penis.
So, ang scrotum usa ka pouch sa panit nga nagbitay ilalom sa penis nga matawag nato og itlog sa lalaki. So, mo din na siya.
So, 2. Epididymis. A long coiled tube that stores and carries sperm from the testes. Sperm mature as they pass through the epididymis, gaining motility and the ability to fertilize an egg.
Bali, mauni siya ang tubo nga nadala sa sperm gikan sa testis. Ang sperm magmature samtang nag-agi sa epididymis.
So, nakalukit siya kay attached to the back of each testis. It is divided into 3 parts: the head, where sperm enter from the testis, the body where sperm mature, and the tail which connects to the vas deferens.
So, gibahin sa tulo ka parte: ulo, lawas ug ikog. So, 3 parts siya.
So, vas deferens. A muscular tube that transport mature sperm from the epididymis to the urethra in the presentation for ejaculation.
So, may usa ka tubo nga mag-transport sa mature nga sperm gikan sa epididymis padung sa urethra. After ana, mauna to ang para sa ejaculation.
Location do malocate sa instead from the epididymis up into pelvic cavity loops over the urinary bladder and joins with the ducts from the seminal vesicles from the ejaculatory ducts, then seminal vesicles, glands that produce seminal fluid which makes up a significant portion of semen.
So, mga glands nga naghimo seminal fluid which is na ay big part sa semen o sa kalalaki. If wala ni nga glands, wala semen magawas. So, good.
So, malakit na siya sa behind the bladder and above the prostate gland. The seminal vesicles merge with the vas deferens from the ejaculatory ducts. Prostate gland produce a milky fluid that makes up about 30% of semen. This fluid helps sperm maintain their motility and viability.
Ang prostate gland ang nagproduce nga og milky fluid sa semen. Kini nga fluid natabang sa sperm nga magpabilin siya movement or development.
So malakit na siya sa situated below the bladder and surrounds the urethra. It releases its secretion into the urethra through several small ducts during ejaculation. So urethra, a tube that carries urine from the bladder to the outside of the body and also serves as a conduit for semen during ejaculation.
So, na usa ka tubo nagdala sa ihi gikan sa bladder padung gawas sa lawas ug nagserve sad as agianan for the semen during ejaculation.
Okay, so runs through the penis beginning at the bladder and ending at the external urethral orifice at the tip of the penis.
So the exit point is gawas sa tumoy sa penis. So malamang.
So penis, the external organ for sexual intercourse and urination. It delivers sperm to the female reproductive tract during intercourse.
The reproductive organ sa lalaki nga makita sa gawa sa lawas is ang penis. So, gigamit sa sexual intercourse o pag-ihi, ang trabaho ni penis is ang paghatod sa sperm at ang female reproductive tract or vagina during sexual intercourse.
So, malakit ini sa outside the body. It consists 3 columns of the erectile tissue, 2 corpora cavernosa, and the corpus pugnaceum which surrounds the urethra. So, additional structures are scrotum, the sac that holds and protects the testis. It regulates the temperature of the testis by the contracting or relaxing.
Ang scrotum is ang sac or sako nga na protect sa testis. So nag-regulate to put in a good temperature ang testis pinaagi sa contraction or relaxation.
So bulbourethral glands, Cowper's glands, or Cowper's glands, so small glands that produce a pre-ejaculate fluid that lubricates the urethra for the sperm to pass through more easily.
So gagmay nga mga gland na nag-produce og pre-ejaculate fluid nga nag-lubricate sa urethra aron mas asayon nga makalabay ang sperm.
So topic number 2 is male reproductive function. So the male reproductive systems perform several key functions, including the production of sperm, the production of male sex hormones, and the delivery of sperm to the female reproductive system. So first, spermatogenesis. So description. So spermatogenesis is the process by which sperm are produced in the testis. So it involves the division and differentiation of germ cells.
Spermatogenesis is mauna ang proseso sa paghimo sa sperm sa testis and to create the sperm moagi siya og stage or process.
So stage of spermatogonia, diploid stem cells that divide by mitosis to produce primary spermatocytes.
So mga diploid nga stem cells nga nagbahin by the mitosis ngaron maghimo og primary spermatocytes.
So primary spermatocytes so undergo the first meiotic division to from secondary spermatocytes.
Then during sa primary spermatocytes naagi ang sa unang meiotic division aron maghimo na sad og secondary spermatocytes.
Secondary spermatocytes so undergo the second meiotic division to form spermatids.
Pag naa sa secondary spermatocytes, nag-agi na sad sa kaduhang meiotic division aron maghimo og spermatids.
So spermatids differentiate and mature into spermatozoa, sperm cells, through a process called spermiogenesis.
And finally, mag-mature sa cells into spermatozoa, or what now we call as sperm cells, pinaagi sa process nga kitawag og spermiogenesis.
So nakalakita ni sa occurs in the seminiferous tubulus stimulus of the testis. So, hormone production. So, testosterone produced by the Leydig cells in the testis. It is essential for the development of male reproductive tissues. So, follicle stimulating hormone or FSH. So, produced by the pituitary gland, stimulates the Sertoli cells in the testis to support spermatogenesis. So, luteinizing hormone or LH, also produced by the pituitary gland. Pituitary gland stimulates the Leydig cell to produce testosterone. So, testosterone or FSH o LH mga pangunang hormone sa lalaki. Ang testosterone gikan sa Leydig cells sa testis ug para sa develop sa reproductive tissue. So, ang FSH o LH gikan sa pituitary gland. Ang FSH nagtabang sa Sertoli cells sa paghimo og sperm, while ang LH nagtabang sa Leydig cells sa paghimo og testosterone. Ejaculation. So, description: ejaculation is the process of expelling semen from the male reproductive tract through the urethra. So, emission: the movement of sperm and glandular secretions into the urethra. This involves the contraction of the vas deferens, seminal vesicles, and prostate gland. Seminal. So, explosion: the forceful ejection of semen from the urethra due to rhythmic contractions of the pelvic floor muscle. So, ejaculation is process pag gawa sa semen gikan sa lalaki through the urethra. So, naani siya duha ka phase, which is una ang emission, then ang sperm o glandular secretions madto sa urethra through sa contraction sa vas deferens. So, seminal vesicles o prostate gland, o ikaduha ang explosion diin ang semen kusog nga magawas and gikan sa urethra tungod sa rhythmic contractions sa mga pelvic floor muscles. 4. Seminal fluid production. So, components: sperm, the male gametes produced in the testis. So, for seminal vesicle fluid provides nutrients such as fructose, so, and enzymes to help activate sperm. So, prostate fluid, so, contains enzymes and PSA which help to drain the semen and increase sperm motility. So, bulbourethral fluid lubricates the urethra and neutralize and residual acidity. So, ang paghimo sa seminal fluid ang nag-include sa sperm which gikan sa testes. So, ang gamit sa seminal vesicles fluid is ang pagtugot o nutrients o enzymes aron mag-activate sa sperm, and prostate fluid ang include o enzymes o gikan PSA para sa pagnipis sa semen ug pagtaas sa motility sa sperm, ug ang bulbourethral fluid ang nag-lubricate sa urethra o nag-neutralize sa acidity. All in all, ang gamit nila is connected rasad sa usa. Sexual function: erection occurs when sexual arousal causes increased blood flow into the erectile tissues of the penis, making it
rigid or rigid. So orgasm. So the peak of sexual pleasure usually accompanied by ejaculation. So detumescence, the process by which the penis returns to its flaccid state after ejaculation. So, ang sexual nga function includes the erection diin ang dugo naa sa erectile tissues sa penis sa panahon sa arousal nag-cause o pagtindog or pagbarog. So, ang organs mo ang highest point sa sexual nga kalipay with the ejaculation. Ang detumescence is the process in which the penis mobalik sa kahumok after magawsan.
Anatomy of the female reproductive system. The reproductive role of the female is much more complex than that of the male. Not only must she produce the female gametes or ova, the woman's body must also nurture and protect a developing fetus during months of pregnancy. Ovaries are the primary female reproductive organs. Ang ovaries daw kaya ang primary female reproductive organs. Then sa testes, ovaries, ang testes o ovaries daw kay nag-produce na siya og both an exocrine product. Ang exocrine product mo na siya ang eggs or ova, and the endocrine products mo na siya ang estrogens and progesterone. And the other organs of the female reproductive system serve as accessory structure to transport, nurture, or otherwise serve the needs of the reproductive cells and or the developing fetus. Then sa ovaries, nasa ta ang paired ovaries kay magparehas daw nag-shape sa almonds but pour nearly twice as large. Mas dako-dako pagamay sa almonds. Then sa ovaries, an internal view of an ovary reveals many tiny sac-like structures called ovarian follicle cells. As a developing egg within a follicle begins to ripen or mature, the follicle enlarges and develops a fluid-filled central region called an antrum. And at this stage, the follicle matawag na siya og vesicular follicle or Graceffian follicle nga mature ug ang pagdevelop sa egg is ready to be ejected. Ang ejected means to drive or force out, remove. Muna ang follicle from the ovary, ang ma-ejected siya from the ovary. Ang matawag na siya og ovulation basta ma-ejected ang follicle. After the ovulation, the ruptured follicle is nahimong into a very different looking structure called a corpus luteum. Na paghuman daw sa ovulation, magisiw or mabuka ang follicle niya mahimo into a different looking structure called a corpus luteum. Ang corpus luteum ang pormaan niya kay sa ovaries mo na ang yellow body kini ay kanang yellow nga murag ka circle nga murag kana daw na paghuman sa ovulation. Suman sa ovulation may mo na sang yellow body or corpus luteum, which eventually degenerates pagka ovulation. Hindi mo mama na siya corpus luteum, mudako pa na siya, degenerate. Then sa ovulation generally occurs every 28 days. Kanang ovulation daw kay mahitabo na every 28 days, but it can occur more or less frequently in some women. The ovaries flank means kanang sa kilid sa uterus, literally na sa figure 16. Ang ovaries daw kanana sa kilid sa uterus, laterally kana ay sa kilid, kanang una nga first figure. Kani nga organ are secured to the lateral walls of the pelvis by the suspensory ligaments and are anchored to the uterus medially by the ovarian ligaments. In between, they are enclosed and held in place by a fold of peritoneum, the broad ligaments. Ang broad ligament mo nang kanang blue nga na sa kilid sa ovary, kanang murag kanang nakapalibot sa ovary, kanang broad lag. Sa duct system, the uterine tubes, uterus, and vagina ma-form na ang duct system of the female reproductive tract. Ang sa uterine system, the uterine system or fallopian tubes form the initial part of the duct system. They receive the ovulated oocyte mao na katong pag ovulation nga egg, and provide a site where fertilization can occur. Each of the uterine tube is about, ang sukod sa uterine tube kay 10 cm 4 inches long and extends medially from an ovary to empty into the superior region of the uterus. Like the ovary, the uterine tubes are enclosed and supported with a broad ligament o matong broad ligament nga nagpalibot sa ovary. The distal end of each uterine tube expands the funnel-shaped infundibulum, which has finger-like projection called fimbriae that particularly surround the ovary. Ang fimbriae mao ni siya kaning mga gaway-gaway nga nakahawid sa ovary. Unang fimbriae naka-surround sa ovary. Then as ang oocyte kay nawala from an ovary during ovulation daw kay mawa ang oocyte nya. Ang sa the waving fimbriae, katong fimbriae nga naka-surround sa ovary, nag-create na siya og fluid currents that carry the oocyte or eggs into the uterine tube, where it begins its journey toward the uterus. The oocyte is carried toward the uterus by a combination of peristalsis and the rhythmic beating. of cilia. The journey to the uterus takes 3 to 4 days, and the oocyte is viable for at most 24 hours. Ang uterus daw kay mag-takes na siya to 3 to 4 days ang iyang sini. And ang sa uterus na ang journey sa uterus niya, ang sa oocyte or egg sa bayi is viable ra siya for at most 24 hours after ovulation. 24 taman ang pagkuan sa oocytes for ovulation. Then the usual site of fertilization is the uterine tube. Sa pag-fertilize daw kay ang usual site sa fertilization is the uterine tube. To reach the oocyte or sa eggs, ang sperm sa reproductive organ sa laki must swim upward through the vagina and uterus to reach the uterine tubes. Because they must swim against the downward current created by the cilia. It is rather like swimming against tide. Ang guardia ay muna siya ang another sexually transmitted bacteria na siya, sometimes infect the peritoneal cavity in this way, causing a severe inflammation called pelvic inflammatory disease PID, unless treated promptly. PID can cause scarring and closure of the narrow uterine tubes, which is one of the major causes of female infertility. Female infertility kay mauna siya ang abnormal periods and the bleeding is heavy or later than usual. Kanang ang pagdugo sa bai or menstruation sa bai karbuwan sa di makatugma. Muna ang female infertility say madaghan ang pag-release sa dugo or gamay lang niya sa days sa gamay lang. Anin sa uterus. Ano siya ang figure sa the human female reproductive organs. Sa uterus. The uterus, located in the pelvis between the urinary bladder and rectum, is a hollow organ that functions to receive, retain, and nourish a fertilized egg. In woman who has never been pregnant, it is about the size sa a papir. Ang bai daw nga kanang wala pa na nagkaanak, kaya ang size daw sa ilang peer kay murag lahi pa, kaya wala pa man Then during the pregnancy, the uterus increases tremendously in size. Ang katong sa uterus, ang sa pagpanganak ay kung di ang pagbuntis daw kay ang uterus daw sa bayi makadako ang size during the latter part of pregnancy can be felt well above the umbilicus. The uterus is suspended in the pelvis by the broad ligament. And anchored anteriorly and posteriorly the round ligaments and intersacral ligaments respectively. The major portion of the uterus is referred to as the body. Ang major portion daw sa uterus kay mao na ang body. It is rounded region superior to the entrance of the uterine tube is the fundus, and its narrow outlet which protrudes inferiorly into the vagina is the cervix. The thick wall of the uterus is composed of 3 layers. These are the inner layer or mucosa, second perimetrium, third is myometrium. The inner layer or mucosa is the endometrium. Ang sa inner layer mucosa or lining of your uterus. Sa under sa inner layer or mucosa naa ang ginatawag nga implantation. Implantation means fertilization leads to the fertilized egg implanting into the endometrium in the uterus. Then sa second layers sa uterus is the perimetrium. The perimetrium is the outermost or the protective layer of the uterus. And the third is myometrium. Myometrium is the highly muscular middle layer. This is what expands during pregnancy and contracts to push your baby out. Ang myometrium mo ni isa ang mo expand or mo dako during pregnancy o mo contracts to push your baby out. When a woman is not pregnant, the endometrial lining slots up periodically, usually about every 28 days, in response to changes in the levels of ovarian hormones in the blood. This process called menstruation or menses is often referred to as a woman getting her period. Mo na ang menstruation or menses mo ng mga dugon ang mga bayi karabuwan. Then sa next sanin to sa vagina. Ang vagina is a thin-walled tube 8 to 10 cm, 3 to 4 inches long. Kaning vagina. Kaana ang iyang inches ta 5 to 4 inches niya 8 to 10 cm. Ang vagina kay naay tulo ka main function. Ang first is it provides a passageway for blood and mucosal tissue from the uterus to leave the body during a menstrual period. Ana mag-agian ang blood during a menstrual period. Then, ang second main function sa vagina is it's where the penis inserted during the vaginal sex. It holds sperm until they pass the uterus. During sex daw ana magagiyan ang penis sa laki o maka-hold daw na siya og sperm until they pass the uterus. And the third is it provides a passageway for childbirths. Ana sad mag-agian ang bata kung manganak na ang bai, ang mama. And so hymen is a thin piece of tissue that a person might have at the opening of their vagina. For example, it may hurt when their hymen stretch or breaks while others do not feel it happen. Mo na katong wala pa nakasuway og panganak ang ilahadang pierce kay masakit kung ma-stretch or mabuak. Then katong nanganak na or nagsaway kanang vaginal sex kay dili naka-feel o sakit masakitan ganyan. The hymen is very vascular and tends to bleed when it is ruptured during the first sexual intercourse. Kung first sexual intercourse daw kay ang imong hymen magka-bleeding when it is ruptured. Bleeding monay tawag sa sa external genitalia. External genitalia and female perineum. The female reproductive structure that are located to the external to the vagina are external genitalia. Katodang kuan sa vagina kanang outer layer nga makita ra sa or external kay mao nay matawag na external genitalia. The external genitalia, also called the vulva, ang laing term sa external genitalia is vulva, include the mons pubis, labia, clitoris, urethral, vaginal orifices, and greater vestibular gland. Ang mons pubis mao nang murag gabugdo or mountain nga porma sa vagina na makita sa gawas external nga iyang mga part nga sa external kay mao ni sila ang labia, clitoris, urethral, vaginal orifices, and greater vestibular gland. Mao ni siya nasa babaw ang mons pubis. Nya makuha na ang pubic hair na mo na ang makita sa external genitalia. The mons pubis or mountain on the pubis kay porma na siya og mountain gabugdo is an area fatty tissue that covers the pubic bore. The clitoris or clit is located at the point where the labia majora, the outer lips of the genitals, so people assign at birth meet near the pubic bone. Dara ang clitoris. Natungan sa prepuce o clitoris o vestibule. A pair of mucus-producing glands, the greater vestibular glands, flank the vagina, one on each side. Siya. Figure 16.9. Ano na to sa female reproductive functions and cycles. The total supply of eggs that a female is already determined by the time she is born. In addition, a female's reproductive ability, that is her ability to release eggs. Ang ability daw sa female reproductive game mag-release og eggs begins during puberty and heralded by the beginning of her menstrual cycle and usually ends in her 50s. Ang pag-release daw sa eggs sa bai matamar na sa edad niya og 50s. The period in which woman's reproductive capability ends in cold menopause. Matawag na siya og menopause kung maabot nag 50s ang bai, ang iyang eggs dili na mag-release eggs sa vaginal then sa oogenesis na ovarian cycle. Oogenesis, the beginning of egg, and it is mag-process of producing a female gametes or ova through meiosis in the ovaries. Each month, a dominant follicle is selected to ovulate when the luteinizing hormone level surges. The mature follicles that are not ovulated deteriorate. Luteinizing hormone also causes the ruptured follicle to transform into a corpus luteum. Ang luteinizing hormone daw kay makakause ng ruptured follicle to ma-transform into the corpus luteum. Ang hinungdan daw sa pag-transfer into the corpus luteum tungod na sa luteinizing hormone. Gatong corpus luteum mo tong sa ovulation sa ovary. Then, a hormone producing structure. If the ovulated oocyte is fertilized, kung ma-fertilize na daw siya kay ma-complete na daw ang meiosis to form the ovum. Otherwise, it deteriorates. Meiosis in females produces one ovum and 3 polar bodies which lack cytoplasm and die quickly. Male and female gametes differ in size and structure. Sperm are small, motile cells with little cytoplasm, relying on seminal fluid for nutrients. Eggs are large. So ang sperm daw kay gamay na, ang forma anak kay more nag tagpo nga na iyang figure. Nga tagpo nga shape. Then sa eggs kay mas dako na siya kaysa sa sperm. Non-motile cells with abundant nutrient reserves to nourish the developing embryo until implantation in the uterus. Ano siya? Ang sa right nga correlation muna ang follicle development and ovary. Muna ang pag-develop sa follicle sa ovary. Magsugod na siya sa follicle cells, oocyte, primary follicle na Antod mahimong growing follicle sa ka-third. Then mahimong mature vesicular Graafian follicle. Anya ma-ovulate na siya into secondary oocyte. Wala siya magawas. Then ani naman sa left side, manang meiotic events before birth. Tong wala pa na anak. Ogorium anang stem cell nya mitosis to growth nya ang cells ni sa bai. Then monthly from puberty to menopause, padung na siya sa mga menopause. Then to meiosis 1 completed by 1 primary oocyte each month. First polar body yung sa right side, secondary oocyte arrested in metaphase. Sa aning secondary oocyte metaphase, ma-ovulation na siya nya makuan sa sperm. Then makomplete meiosis 2 is makomplete na unya only if sperm penetration occurs. Makomplete na siya kung na ang sperm. Secondary polar body ovum. Ano na sa first polar body, makuha na siya meiosis 2 polar body may or may not occur. Then polar bodies or polar bodies degenerate. Second polar body. Then ano to sa hormone production by the ovaries. As the ovaries become active at puberty and start to produce oocytes, they also begin to produce ovarian hormones. Kung active na daw ang ovaries sa puberty, mag-start na siya produce og oocytes. They also begin to produce ovarian hormones. The follicle cells of the growing and mature follicles produce estrogens, which cause the appearance of secondary sex characteristic in the young woman. Such changes include the following. First is enlargement of the accessory organs of the female reproductive system. Una sila ang uterine tube, uterus, vagina, external genitals. Enlargement. Second is development of the breast, appearance of axillary and pubic hair. Ang sa breast daw sa bai kay maka-develop og ang pubic hair sa vagina sa bai. Then the third is increased deposits of fat beneath the skin in general, and particularly in the hips and breasts. Widening. Kung magkuan na daw ng bai, kanang kung ma-active ng ovaries, kaya ang hips daw sa bai kay mag-widening og ang breast, and lightening of the pelvis onset of menses or the menstrual cycle. And ang progesterone is a second ovarian hormone produced by the corpus luteum after ovulation. Kanang progesterone daw kay is the second ovarian hormone produced by the corpus luteum after ovulation. The corpus luteum is formed from the ruptured follicle and differs in appearance and function from the growing and mature follicle. The ovaries produce various estrogens, with estradiol, estrone, and estriol being the most important. Among these, estradiol is the most abundant and primarily responsible for estrogenic effects. So the corpus luteum produces progesterone and some estrogen as long as luteinizing hormone is present in the blood. Generally, it stops producing hormones 10 to 14 days after ovulation. Progesterone does not contribute to secondary sex characteristics The expect plays a crucial role in pregnancy by maintaining it and preparing the breast for milk production. During pregnancy, the placenta is a source of progesterone, not the ovaries. Sa uterine menstrual cycle. Ang uterine cycle or menstrual cycle is a series of cyclic changes that the endometrium or mucosa of the uterus goes through each month as it responds to changing blood levels of ovarian hormones. The ovaries produce estrogens and progesterone regulated by follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone from the anterior pituitary gland. Female cycles around 28 days long, with ovulation usually happening around day 14. The ovarian and uterine cycles are interconnected as shown in figure 16.12. Ano siya? Sa fluctuation of gonadotropin levels sa ovarian cycle, katong na ang ovulation, fluctuation of ovarian hormone levels, then sa the 3 phases of the uterine cycle. Ang menstrual cycle nag-consist na siya og 3 ka phases. Mao na siya ang menstrual, proliferative, and secretory. During sa menstrual phase, 1 to 5 days na ang endometrial lining of the uterus sheds, resulting in menstrual flow. 1 to 5 days. The average blood loss is 50 to 150 ml. In the proliferative phase, days 6 to 14, the endometrium degenerates, become thick, and well vascularized due to rising estrogen levels. Ovulation occurs at the end of this phase. Then, sa the secretory phase, kay nagkuha na siya 15 to 28 days, involves progesterone production by the corpus luteum, which further prepares the endometrium for a potential embryo by increasing blood supply and blood secretion. If fertilization occurs, the embryo produces a hormone similar to luteinizing hormone to sustain the corpus luteum's hormone production.
Good morning, sir. I am Kim Justin De La Torre, and for today's video, I will discuss my topic, mammary glands. Mammary glands are a pair of external organs of the female. They are commonly called breast. Their main function is to produce milk to nurture a baby. The mammary glands are modified sweat glands which remain undeveloped until puberty. They develop when progesterone and estrogen are secreted by ovaries. The surface of a mammary gland has projection called the nipple, which are surrounded by a circular pigmented area called the areola. The mammary glands are composed of glandular tissue and variable amounts of fat. This glandular tissue is each breast and divided into compartments called mammary lobes, ranging from 15 to 20 when a baby cycle's milk is secreted and passes through various cavities and ducts. Within each mammary glands, let's take a detailed look at the path of milk within mammary glands. Milk is secreted and stored in the cluster of ovuli within each mammary lobe. The secreted milk passes through the mammary tubules at the end of the alveoli. The tubules of each lobe come together to form the mammary ducts enlarged near the nipple to restore milk. These enlarged mammary ducts are called mammary ampullae or lactiferous sinuses. These mammary ampullae supply milk to the numerous lactiferous ducts present in the nipple. Thus, the mammary glands of a female support the nurturing of the baby after its birth. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Learning objectives describe the importance of the presence and absence of testosterone during embryonic development of the reproductive system organ. Define menarche and menopause. Less common reproductive system problems seen in adult engaging men and women. Developmental aspect of the reproductive system. Reproductive system structures of males and females are identical during early development. Gonads begin to develop in the 8th week. The presence of or absence of testosterone determines whether male or female accessory reproductive organs are formed. So, during early development, ang reproductive system structures sa male o female kay pagsugod out the same by its presence or absence of certain hormones like testosterone mao ni mo guide para ma-develop ang specific reproductive organ. Then number 2, important congenital defects result from abnormal separation of sex chromosomes during sex cell formation. So, yes, abnormal separation of sex chromosomes during sex cell formation known as non-disjunction can lead to important congenital defects. Example, Turner syndrome. The condition occurs sa female is born with only one X chromosomes. It leads to a variety of physical and developmental issues. The reproductive system is inactive during childhood. Reproductive organs mature and become functional and childbearing of puberty. So, childhood and puberty, ang reproductive system inactive during childhood, and puberty, reproductive organs mature and become capable of childbearing. Number 4, common reproductive problems during young adulthood are infections of the reproductive tract. Neoplasms of breast and cervix are major threats to women. Prostate cancer is the most common reproductive system cancer in men. So, reproductive trait in young adulthood. Common issues include infections of the reproductive tract. Women face major threats from breast and cervical cancer. Number 5. During menopause, female reproductive capabilities and reproductive organs begin to atrophy. Heart flashes and mood changes may occur. Reproductive capacity does not appear to decline significantly in aging men. So, menopause and aging. In woman, menopause works and reproductive capability leading to organ atrophy, heart causing and mood change. In men, reproductive capacity does not significantly decline with age. Girls is budding breast often apparent by the age of 11 years. The first menstrual period called menarche usually occurs about 2 years later. Dependable ovulations and fertility are deferred until the hormonal controls mature, an event that takes nearly 2 more years. Most women reach peak reproductive abilities in their late 20s. After that, a natural decrease in ovarian function occurs as productions of estrogens declines, ovulations becomes regular, and menstrual periods become scanty and shorter in length. Eventually, ovulation and menses entirely ending childbearing ability. This event, called menopause, normally occurs between the age of 46 and 54 years. A woman is said to have reached menopause when she has gone a whole year without menstruation. Reproductive system and other body system. First, endocrine system. Gonadal hormones exert feedback effects on hypothalamic pituitary axis. Placental hormones help to maintain pregnancy. Gonadotropins help regulate function of gonads. Second, lymphatic system immunity. Developing embryo fetus escapes immune surveillance not rejected. Lymphatic vessels drain leak tissue fluids, transport sex hormones. Immune cells protect reproductive organs from disease. IGA is present in breast milk. Third, digestive system. Digestive organs crowded by developing fetus, heartburn, constipations common during pregnancy. Digestive system provides nutrients needed for health. Fourth, urinary system. Hypertrophy of the prostate inhibits urinations. Compressions of bladder during pregnancy leads to urinary frequency and urgency. Kidneys dispose of nitrogenous waste and maintain acid-base balance of blood of mother fetus. Semen exits the body through the urethra of the male. 5. Muscular system. Androgens promote increased muscle mass. Abdominal muscles are active during childbirth. Muscles of the pelvic floor support reproductive organs and aid erections of penis, clitoris. Nervous system. Six hormones muscularize or feminize the brain and influence sex drive. Hypothalamus regulates timing of puberty. Neural reflexes regulate sexual response. Respiratory system. Late stage of pregnancy impair descent of the diaphragm, causing difficult breathing. Respiratory system provides oxygen, disposes of carbon dioxide, vital capacity, and respiratory rate increase during pregnancy. Cardiovascular system. Estrogens lower blood cholesterol levels and promote cardiovascular health in menopausal women. Pregnancy increases workload of the cardiovascular system. Cardiovascular systems transports needed substance to organs of reproductive system. Local vasodilation and involved in erections. Blood transport sex hormones. Reproductive system. Integumentary system. Male sex hormones androgens activate oil glands which lubricate skin and hair. Gonadal hormones simulate characteristic fat distributions and appearance of pubic and axillary hair. Estrogens increases skin hydrations, enhance facial skin pigmentation during pregnancy. Skin protects all body organs by enclosing them.